Rebates. Rebates. Okay.
Magic word of
The
2022.
magic word. So I'm not sure who. Well, I can't even really read the person's name. 204 Frayed came up, and this I knew this was going to come up today, but there are a lot of companies out there, some good, bad,
Yes.
and ugly, that were doing rebates for people. You were one of them. You did rebates. How has it changed now?
Well, it's changed a lot. Should I touch Farid's questions or question?
Yeah,
Okay,
let's talk about that because
it's
you know,
important.
yeah, it's very important.
So, from my best knowledge, anyone please contradict me if I'm wrong. This thing about suing companies that Amazon has declared, and it has been going on for a while, so it's not new, it's nothing new. It has to do with reviews. That's what Amazon has been focusing on. I think since 2017 was the last big major
Right, November,
impact.
I got nailed bad.
I think everyone got nailed because up to that day, Amazon was allowing, like, you could literally give away 1,000 products, get 1,000 reviews, and Amazon be totally fine with that. And the next
Yeah.
day, you weren't. So it's kind of impossible not to get nailed. The problem is right now, they have been focusing on fake reviews for a while now. The thing that we haven't done with AZ Rank, and in my opinion, is the one of the things that keeps us and that I'm still here talking to you right now, is the fact that we've stayed away from reviews. The problem is I have always recommended new sellers, especially new sellers, don't go get 20 rebates with 15 reviews or 20 rebates with 20 reviews. Some of the gurus out there recommended,
Oh
because
my God.
that was like tremendously high. Not talking about conversion rate and stuff like that, but just the review rate would immediately raise flags. On top of that, a lot of people were allowing agencies, third-party contractors, I don't know how to call them, just placing their products, their newly launched products or brands, up in public places all over the internet, so that everyone can see, can tell what's happening in there. Some of them were still giving 99% off, some of them just full rebate, some of them whatever their brand decision was. But that, I think, was another issue with this going too public. And third of all, this is my personal opinion. I don't know if anyone is shares this with me. I think last year, when a very big increase of sellers using automated Google links, those Google links that they were very good, working
Yeah.
very well for ranking. The moment some tools started to automate them and people were using them very, very, very much, there are links, like any super URL, like any type of link, they leave tracks. So they left too many tracks.
Right.
All in this together, I think, led to that change of TOS, and probably more that we don't know and will probably never know in Amazon. But the thing is, yes, since starting November 26th, the TOS has changed. Of course, the language inside is very broad. Of course, there's a different TOS. I don't know if many people know this, but there's a different TOS to different marketplaces. Canada, for example, is the most complex of them all, even more than
course.
US. Yeah. European ones aren't that complex, and so on. So they're keeping them separate.
But the main thing is to read the TOS so you understand it. And one of the people that I really love hearing is Chris McCabe.
Mhm.
no bull. He knows the stuff. He worked at Amazon. He was the guy that kind of routed all those emails, Jeff at or Amazon.com. He was that guy. And those emails would come to his group and he would just kind of put it to wherever. Guy knows his stuff. And he was saying, and I think this is true, with Amazon, there is no gray. When we hear about, it's possibly gray, it's beige hat, it's black or it's white. However, and this is my opinion, what I've seen is Amazon take a stance once either there's a lawsuit or once something happens that gets to their attention, and all of a sudden, like incentive reviews back in 2017, I remember it well, 3,000 review. I was doing it. Hypothetically, maybe I was doing it. But anyways, 3,000 reviews were taken off my Dead Sea soap overnight. Gone. And I paid a lot for that. It's almost $10 a review. So it was done back then. People talked about it. People talked about it in the network groups. But like when you're talking about rebates, you can have a 90% coupon right in Amazon. You can have a digital coupon that's going to give people value, like 50% off, 60% off, whatever you want to do to have these sales velocities, if you want to do that. There's lots of ways to do that. You can get reviews through the Vine program. There are ways of doing this. And, when I hear that you can't do giveaways or you can't do, yes, you can. You can absolutely do it. But like you said, too, the last thing you want to do is have a product like from an influencer and all of a sudden they said they got a product for free or something.
And they left a good review.
And they leave a review. You're done. I mean, you could be done. Stick a fork in me, done. So I think we've touched on this enough. There are services that are just doing these reviews, and I call them, they're almost factory services. They're a group, they're free, and you give them the product and they give you a review, or, they target certain sales keywords using a super URL that doesn't work anymore. So anyways, that's not what we're talking about today.
No.
We're talking more about different channels to market on, how we are marketing on Amazon a little bit differently. And I just want to start off by, if you need reviews, there's plenty of ways to do it. I haven't done this for years, go to family and friends.
Me neither.
Never, ever. But I will use the Vine program. We're doing it today on a couple of products. Vandana, everybody knows Vandana on this podcast. Her job today is, making sure that we get some reviews there, but legit reviews. So
also the request a review button works very well.
Absolutely.
If you're getting sales, you're getting reviews. That's for sure.
You can go and, I could ask my VA, or I can go in myself and go into manage orders, request a review. But even then, why wouldn't you use an app like Sellerize, for example, or, Helium 10s, or whoever's out there, Feedback with, whatever whatever app will go in and allow you to have a better looking email that's going to be different from the emails that are sent on a regular basis. Because I don't know about you, I ignore those generic emails that come in from Amazon. I don't even look at, I buy bloody light bulbs off of Amazon. I mean, I don't want to have rate the light bulb, and there's just too many of them now. But if something catches my eye, I like it. Plus it has some information that I need, maybe some instructions or the ingredients or something like that, some video link. I'm going to look at it. So that's a really great point, Alina.